Take care of him, Alfred.
You're going back out there?
Batman walks away from Alfred.
I have to. Scarecrow's still out there, and the mayor's still missing.
Exterior, Gotham City, night. The Batmobile speeds towards police headquarters. Exterior, police headquarters, roof, night. Commissioner Gordon is standing on the roof of police headquarters, waiting for Batman to appear. Standing beside him is police officer. He has a medium-sized box beside him. It is the computer equipment from Gotham University. Gordon is looking over the edge of the roof. There is no sign of Batman. Gordon turns around and looks at his officer.
Where the hell is he?
I'm here.
Gordon turns around. Batman is standing on the roof, keeping himself hidden in the shadows. Gordon walks over to him.
Do you have what I need?
The officer walks over with the box. He hands it to Batman. Batman takes the box and tucks it under his arm.
Is Robin okay?
Without saying another word, Batman drops himself off the roof. Gordon walks to the edge of the roof and looks down. Gordon watches Batman swing through the air on his gauntlet and drops to the ground. Batman gets into the Batmobile and drives off. Interior, Stirk's hideout. The Scarecrows have finished, loading the weaponry they stole. Mayor Kroll is bound and gagged, sitting on a chair. Scarecrow and Harley Quinn are walking around the room, making sure all is in order.
Genius! Everything is going according to plan. The mayor is ours, and the entire city will soon follow suit.
So now what? When do we start getting serious?
All in due time. You'll have your revenge soon enough. For now, you rest. It's been a long night, and whoever said there was no rest for the wicked must have had a handy supply of no-dos.
When do I get to kill Batman?
Did you hear what I said earlier? First, the city collapses, then he will die. Not before.
I want him dead!
Scarecrow holds up his fear-gassed skull to Harley's face.
Do you know what's in here? Every fear you have ever held inside yourself all your life will be brought before your very eyes. With just a little bit of pressure.
Harley takes a step away from Scarecrow.
Now, you'll have your revenge, but unless you do things my way, a man dressed in a black leather batsuit will be the least of your cares.
Long pause. Harley takes a deep breath, then speaks.
Okay. Okay, we'll do it your way.
Scarecrow moves the skull closer to Harley's face until it is 2 inches away. Exactly 2 inches away. Harley stares at it and starts trembling.
Scarecrow, I said I'd do it your way, please! Please put that down.
Scarecrow holds it up to her face for a moment, then smiles and lowers his hand.
Until now, I was sure that a night like this could not make me happier. Seeing the fear in your eyes proved me wrong. Thank you, Harley.
Scarecrow walks away from Harley, leaving her to her thoughts. Interior, Batcave. Batman is busy at his Bat computer. He is hooked up to the computer terminal to the computer. A long wire is leading from the computer to the Scarecrow's terminal. Several readings come out to the Bat computer. Batman studies what is being outputted. When Batman is done reading, he presses a button on the Bat computer and it turns it off. Then Batman leans his head back and pulls off his cowl. Batman sits back on the chair, holding the cowl in his hand. His eyes slowly close. The cowl drops from his hand onto the floor. Interior, Wayne Manor, bedroom. Dick is still unconscious in his bed. Alfred is sitting beside him, making sure everything is okay. Slowly, Dick opens his eyes. He looks up, his head still resting on the pillow. Then he looks in Alfred's direction. Alfred smiles at him, relieved.
Ow. Welcome back, Master Dick.
Dick coughs for a moment, then speaks again.
Where am I? Mr. Bruce brought you back here from Gotham University. You seem to have gotten a nasty shock.
Dick sits up, in bed.
What about Stirk? Where's he?
Arkham Asylum. Everything's all right, Master Dick.
Where's Bruce?
Interior Batcave. Bruce is still in his Batman costume. The cowl is still on the floor. But Bruce is asleep in the chair. Bruce's eyes start twitching and his face grimaces. Exterior, Gotham City alley. Night. This is a dream. The Scarecrow is running deep into the alley. Batman chases him down. The two of them keep... The dream's on pause. The Batman chases... the two of them keep running until Batman finally catches up with him and wrestles him to the ground. Scarecrow grabs his fear gas skull and sprays it in Batman's face. Batman quickly stands up and takes a few steps back. He blinks his eyes in reaction to the gas. Batman sees Scarecrow pulling out a .44 caliber pistol. He aims it at Batman. Batman moves away as Scarecrow fires a series of rounds. Once the gun is empty, Batman turns around and sees a young boy riddled with bullet holes. The young boy looks up with dead eyes.
Why did you do that?
Before Batman can answer, the young boy turns and runs away, leaving a trail of blood behind him. Batman looks around frantically, still under the effects of the fear gas. Scarecrow runs past him. Batman, now worried about the boy, follows the trail of blood. Batman steps out of the alley and looks around for the boy. The trail is gone. Instead, Batman finds a couple. The husband and wife are looking down at the ground. Each of them is holding a rose in their hand. The husband drops his rose on the ground. Then the wife drops hers. The couple looks in Batman's direction. Batman gasps, steps back. He knows the couple's face. They are his parents.
Crack-a-boom.
Kiss from a rose on.
Why did you do that?
Interior Batcave. Bruce bolts awake, clutching his breath. You can't clutch your breath, whatever. Dragging himself out of his nightmare. Alfred is by his side.
Are you all right, Master Bruce? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. How's Dick? I'm pleased to tell you that Master Dick has awoken last night. Last night? It is 10 a.m., sir.
Interior Wayne Manor kitchen. Sitting on the kitchen table is a copy of the Gotham Gazette. Dick walks over to the kitchen table. He is wearing a robe, and underneath are a t-shirt and boxer shorts. He picks up the newspaper and reads the headline. Batman to Gordon, Robin dead. Dick keeps his gaze on the headline and the accompanying picture. It is a shot of Robin's unconscious body in the driver's seat of the Batmobile. Dick's grip on the paper tightens. Interior Wayne Manor living room. Bruce walks into the living room, now dressed in casual attire. He walks over to a large portrait hanging over the fireplace. It is a portrait of Dr. and Mrs. Wayne. Bruce keeps his gaze on the picture. Dick walks into the room holding the newspaper. He is now dressed in casual shirt and jeans.
Hey,
Bruce breaks his gaze at the picture and looks at Dick.
Oh, good. You're feeling better.
Dick throws the newspaper at Bruce.
I need that. Wait, that's not what the papers say. Batman to Gordon, Robin's dead? What the hell's going on, Bruce? Are we still partners? Or am I really dead?
Dick.
Tell me now, and I'll leave.
Dick, I don't want you to go. You can still stay here.
Sure I can. I just can't be your partner anymore? One little scare like this and that's it? I'm out?
It's not like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
Long pause.
Matt's mic
Matt,
is
your
on.
mic died.
During this long pause, Batman checks his microphone. It seems to be dead.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't say anything. I'll be out of here in an hour.
Dick leaves the room. Bruce shakes his head in frustration. Interior, Dick's bedroom. Dick packs his backpack in silence. Alfred walks into the room. He is holding a paper bag in his hands.
Master Dick, I do wish you would stay with us.
Well, I feel the same way, Al, but Bruce obviously doesn't.
He's only doing it so you can live a normal life. So you don't have to put yourself in harm's way like that ever again.
Whatever, Al. Look, I know you came up here to try and get me to stay, but it's not gonna work. I have to leave.
Alfred hesitates for a moment, then raises the bag.
Then at least take this with you. I couldn't bear to hear the news that Richard Grayson had died of starvation.
Dick takes the bag and peeks inside of it. He takes a sniff and smiles at Alfred.
Well, I know there's one thing I'm really gonna miss. Thanks, Al.
Jesus Christ. Dick reaches out his hand. Alfred takes it and gives him a strong handshake.
I don't want to wait.
It has been a great privilege watching you grow, Master Dick.
Alfred has to say that line one more time.
It has been a great privilege watching you grow, Master Dick.
Dick and Alfred smile at each other.
You've grown, Dick.
You've made me groan.
Get it because it's like a penis. Goodbye.
Exterior Wayne Manor, day. Bruce walks outside to see Dick getting on his bike. Dick is wearing his backpack on his back. What? Jesus Christ.
Dick, please come into the house. We can talk about this.
Forget it, Bruce! If Batman no longer needs Robin, then Dick Grayson no longer needs Bruce Wayne.
Dick drives off, leaving Bruce in the driveway. Interior, Gordon's office. The phone on Gordon's desk starts ringing. Gordon answers it.
Gordon here.
Jim?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, Jim, it's me. Listen.
Interior, Stirk's hideout. Mayor Kroll is wide eyes and sweating heavily as he speaks into the phone. The Scarecrow is beside him, holding the fear gas skull up to Mayor Kroll's face.
Listen, Jim, I don't have much time to tell you, but I need your help. Now, this is where I am.
Interior, Gordon's office. Gordon slams down the phone and gets out of his chair. He grabs his coat, then walks over to his office door and opens it. Police station. Gordon walks out of his office, putting on his coat.
Pinkus.
Pinkus walks up to Gordon.
Yes, sir?
Get a squad together. I just heard from Kroll. He told me where he is.
How did he get to a phone? Did he say anything about who's holding him?
No idea. But he kept babbling on about snakes. I practically had to force him to tell me where he was.
So where is he, sir?
Exterior, police station, night. A group of squad cars drive towards their destination. Gordon is standing at the main entrance to the station. An officer is beside him.
Shall we turn on the bat signal, sir?
Gordon shakes his head.
No. Our board's still able to handle this one. Besides, I think it's best if we gave them a rest.
Interior, Stirk's hideout. Scarecrow is walking toward Mayor Kroll. He is still sitting in his chair. Sweat is still pouring down his brow.
Excellent work, Mr. Mayor. And while the police are off on their little chase, the final pieces of my plan shall fall into place. Let's go watch the fun.
Y'all just keep the snakes away from me, please.
Scarecrow pulls Kroll up to his feet. Exterior, Crime Alley, night. Dick drives his motorcycle into the streets of Crime Alley. As he drives, he examines the surroundings. Bonfires and trash cans are lit. Buildings are dimly lit, and there are very few people in the streets. Dick parks his motorcycle beside a streetlight, then pulls out a special chain to keep the bike safe. Dick puts the chain around the bike and the light post. He then pulls out a small component from his pocket. It is a very special lock. Dick puts the lock on the chain and presses the button on it and then walks away from the bike into the alley. Wow. Exterior, alley, night. Dick sits down in the alley and takes a deep breath. He closes his eyes and leans his head back against the wall. A thug slowly emerges from the shadows deep in the alley. He walks up to Dick and looks him up and down. Dick slowly wakes up.
Yeah?
Yeah, he does.
That's where I sleep. Nobody but me sleeps there.
Dick looks to his left, then his right. He looks at the thug.
It's a comfy spot. My bad, I'm new.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you around Gotham before. You and that billionaire Bruce Wayne.
Dick stands up, erect.
Guilty as charged. Now, if you'll excuse me, you can have your spot back.
The thug walks behind Dick.
Yeah. Oh, God. Bruce Wayne. You know he's a real punk.
The thug pushes Dick in the back. Dick sucks in some breath.
And so's his punk kid.
Thug pushes Dick again. Dick turns around and meets the thug eye to eye.
You got something you want to say to me?
This is shitty. The thug tries to punch Dick. Hold on. Dick counteracts the blow to the thug's head and a kick to his chest. The thug falls to the ground. Dick looks down at the thug. The thug looks up at Dick, then lets out a loud whistle. As Dick looks up, more thugs come out from all directions. Dick looks around, wearing a worried expression. Harley Quinn walks into the alley. She is wearing an overcoat over her court jester outfit. She hears